Hi everyone, it's a week 8's discussion board video. I hope everyone is well. So to start off, any information from the weekly readings, I really enjoyed, first of all, reading about responsible leadership. It probably, for me, was the most inspiring of the readings, just in the sense that um, it really outlined what responsible leadership was and what set it apart from different leadership styles, even things like servant leadership. Um, and so I am interested to see where future research goes with that, and how we can further learn how to implement that into different organizations, into our own leadership styles. Um, and as a follow up, what theory of leadership most appeals to you? It would have to be the responsible leadership theory, um, as it really is different than the rest of the other ones, even including servant leadership. Before reading the article, I would have answered that as servant leadership, but after reading the research, I just thought that was um, I thought it was very interesting and very new way to look at leadership, and how it essentially um, kind of combines everything together, um, where it has a global vision and an individual vision, and that it really encompasses everyone, and also takes into account that doing this well, responsible leadership well, does involve some servant leadership and authentic leadership tendencies, as well as transformational ethical um, leadership as well. Like, it combines them all, in my opinion, really well from reading the article. So that probably appealed to me the most out of all of them. And so, good and bad leadership um, in my life. Um, I have to say, to quickly start off with bad leadership. Um, Probably the most poor leadership quality I've ever seen in someone was um, just a former leader of mine at a job that I used to work for, that was very unorganized and really didn't care about his employees, and really didn't really didn't talk to us like we mattered a whole lot, and kind of used us for what we could give him, and there was no kind of effort to reach out or transform or kind of lead us into any other direction other than to try to make him look good to his bosses. And so there really wasn't any leadership there at all. And as far as the best leadership goes, that would have to be one of the recent bosses that I've had at my past work in Minnesota. He really took time to lead by example, where he wouldn't tell you to go do something unless he'd do it right next to you or had done it before you. There was no such thing as, oh, I'm too good for that in his leadership style. It was very much like, here, let me show you what to do, and um, let me teach you and do this with you. That way, there was never a feeling of, even though there was an age difference and huge experience difference between him and I, there was never a feeling that I was less than or beneath him intrinsically. He always went out of his way to lift me up as a person and showed me how to do what I needed to do and how to get done what I needed to get done. And that was probably one of the most transformational things, watching him lead me and lead others. So to have him be a good leader, well organized, and treated others, myself included, as he wanted to be treated. And so that was really good to have. So yeah, that is my thoughts and reflections on this past week for this discussion board for week 8. I hope everyone is well and enjoys watching, and have a great weekend. Bye.